Hey Virgo, welcome and welcome back. If you're new, welcome times 10. Thanks for being here. I'm Amira, and this is Monachopsis Soul Healing. Yes, that is how you say that big doofy word. It is the consistent but subtle, persistent feeling of being out of place. So if you feel like that, sometimes you belong here. Anyway, I don't know about the earth, but let's see. Let's get your weekly reflection. I felt the need to go into that. Sometimes I do. This is going to be a reflection. Okay, that card was upside down. Interesting. This is going to be a reflection of your past week. All right, what you experienced, what you went through, what energies, what people, scenarios. So we'll talk about it a little bit. We'll pull 4 cards out of the tarot deck. We're going to get an oracle first, and then we are going to tap into what your major lesson was for last week. I feel like somebody's new here. I want to keep saying welcome. Okay, why are these cards? I'm not reading these oracles in reversal, but there's 2 of them that are upside down that I see. All right. It's make time for self-love, last quarter moon in Libra, which we are moving out of Libra season and into Scorpio season. We have a new moon in Libra as this message is coming out. Okay, that's in the reversal. So there's been a need to make time for yourself. Okay, maybe you've been focusing on your other relationships or your other people in your life, your main relationship. I'm hearing main squeeze. That's cute. But there's a need. There was a need to make time for yourself. I feel like maybe on some level you're neglecting yourself, and you are Virgo, right? You need for things to be organized, but at the same time you have to. You need that hermit energy as well. That's you, right? Time for self-reflection, self-love. Let me think about what I've been through. Let me think about where I want to go from here. It doesn't necessarily involve another person. It just is like you and your higher self being on the same page. So don't neglect that or forget that. And then you have, it's time to take action in the reversal as well. New moon in Aries. Another new moon, okay? And again, we have a new moon in Libra, which... is an indication for a new beginning. This is time to take action card showing up in the reversal. Virgo says to me that you have been lying dormant. Maybe you've been in hermit energy too much, right? Maybe you haven't made time for an important relationship in your life. Again, this message is general and everyone's trajectory is different. So the way that it's going to resonate is different. But I feel like a specific relationship in your life, whether that's a significant relationship outside of you or the significant relationship that you have with yourself, needs some kind of attention. All right, and there's an action that you need to take. You need to be bold. You need to be brave. You need to be courageous. You need to be the leader that you are and kind of step up, stand up is what I feel here. Okay. All right, let's get started. Yeah, see, come on. I don't want to start here. More fire energy. All right, Sun card reverse. Nobody wants to see that. Sun card reverse. I'm hearing disloyal. That's interesting. That's really interesting. That's not what that means, but that's what I got. All right. Perhaps there's some feeling of I feel like there's a betrayal here. That's the word that I want to use. Let's keep going. The Tower. Yeah, all right. You have Leo, you have Scorpio. We're moving into Scorpio season again. We also have Mars retrograde as we step into it. So things are going to get a bit tricky. And even with this eclipse that we're going into, things are going to get a bit tricky. All right. It may feel as though something's being ripped out of your life. All right. A lot of emotions all over the place, right? With that Scorpio energy and Mars retrograde, it's going to be really hard to manage feelings, really hard to control yourself. This Tower is destruction. There's a foundation here that where maybe there was a false sense of security, definitely false impressions with the Sun reverse. It's like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't agree to this. This is not my happiness. That's not what you told me. That's not what you portrayed. I feel like somebody needs to be held accountable here, or somebody has been held accountable, but It has everything to do with this darkness. But when I was just explaining, I think Gemini received the sun in the reverse. It is the moon, right? But it's like, rather than the moon card just coming out, it's not just fears, insecurities, darkness, and seeing things a different way than another person. It's like, I had all this and it's been ripped from me. That's how I view the sun card reverse. You know, if they wanted us to see the moon, then it would have come out that way. No, it's the sun reversed. Like, you know, I had happiness, or this was supposed to bring me joy. This was supposed to be a good, happy relationship. You know, I should be taking action right now. You know, the sun, right? It's vibrant, it's growth, it's nurturing, it's beautiful. It's your spirit being filled up in a pleasurable way. In the reversal, it's like system shutdown. I'm hearing it again. I got the same thing in Gemini's message, like flip the switch, I'm done, like shutting the system down, powering down, you know, everything being ripped. And that is that tower energy. And again, that eclipse in Mars retrograde, like, all right. Wow. Oh my gosh. There's some kind of infidelity here, or betrayal, you know? I don't like this energy here. I really don't. And there's a need for self-love. And I keep getting something about abandonment, and it's coming through even stronger now with this Empress reverse. I was getting it with the sun, right? But there's no fertility here. Something's not growing, or it's died, you know. The Empress reversed is, I'm getting, abandonment, rejection. I feel like there's a betrayal. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it, is what I'll say. I like that the Tower is here, but I can tell that it's difficult, you know. Something shocking. Something came out of nowhere here with this Tower. You know, the Tower is like, all right, all of a sudden my foundation that I've built and that I thought was stable is on fire, and I have to jump. If I don't jump, I'm going to burn too. That's literally what the Tower is. If I don't make a change, I'm going to burn too. I'm going to crumble with it. All right? It's going to crumble regardless, but do I want to crumble too? I feel like somebody had to make a significant decision here, make a significant sacrifice even. The Empress reverse is determination. It says it's a lack of love, self-love, unconditional love. It's not there. Something's not growing with the Sun and the Empress reversed. Something's not being nurtured appropriately, or it wasn't. I feel like there's a significant betrayal here. This isn't what I asked for. This is not bringing me happiness. You're not bringing me joy. Empress reverse is somebody who doesn't know her worth, her value. She has no morals, no ethics. She has sex without love. All right. She doesn't understand who she is. You know, the Empress is supposed to nurture something into existence, whether that's an actual baby, which there could be here, whether that's a relationship, a project, a job, her home. She nurtures things into existence. Without the Empress, there is no life, and there is no life here. The Empress reversed, the Sun reversed, the Tower. What's the last card? Because now I'm getting annoyed. The Fool. So the Fool, a new beginning, a new opportunity. Okay, a brand new opportunity, but you have to leave it all behind, literally. You have to leave it all behind. Something blew up here. All right, something blew up here. And I feel like somebody needed to do something, you know, to move forward. It's time to take action. All right. But again, it was in the reverse. So I think this is, you know, perhaps it's been delayed, right? But the Fool is a brand new beginning. Leave it all behind. I learned my lesson. I'm good. I'm ready to move forward. Leave it all behind. If you can't fit in the knapsack, or you can't fit in my brain as far as the experience that I learned, you can't come along. All right. I feel like somebody had to leave it all behind here because something was not growing, wasn't being nurtured appropriately. There's no love here. It's dry, it's dark, it's dull. We don't align, period. And somebody needed to focus on self-love, which your card says. And the Empress in the reversal is somebody who is not loving on themselves or others. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. Again, self-love, self-care. This is a blessing. I don't know if there's a child here. All right, let's look at what your lesson was, Virgo. You have Taurus, you have Libra, you have Leo, you have Aquarius, you have Aries, you have Scorpio. 4 major arcana. My God. Okay. Their lesson, please. Big lesson this past week. You know, even if this card that comes out is a minor arcana, literally everything here on the table is major. All right? Everything. It has a lot to do with what's going on in the universe as well as your birth chart and how it's affecting you at this time. You know, I want to encourage you also to watch all of your placements, or be intentional about what placements you watch. It's not all about your sun sign. All right, their lesson, please. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, personal readings are on sale. I'm saying again, but I don't know whether or not I said that out loud. Ooh, okay. Okay, you have 2. Wow. Wow. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. The Lover's card in the reversal. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, yeah, somebody was forced to let go of something here that they were holding on to. Maybe an option. Maybe a relationship. Maybe the truth came out, you know, about somebody who had options, or somebody who was between two people or 2 relationships, or again, not focusing on themselves, not nurturing something appropriately. 2 of Pentacles reversed is like typically a fall from power, and it's because something was not properly nurtured. All right. You receive the Ace, then you move forward and figure out, okay, how I need to figure out how to adapt now. Like how can I intertwine this into my current life, my present relationship, what I already have, and someone has failed to do that. Lovers in the reversal is refusing to make a choice or making a poor choice. It's a separation from a relationship, really. All right, whether that's a physical separation or just like understanding and acknowledging that we don't align, especially with that Devil in the reverse, or excuse me, upright at the bottom of the deck. All right, realizing that there's some toxicity, that there's some unhealthy behavior pattern or relationship here. I'm getting something about malnourishment as well. I'm not sure what that means. All right. This Gemini energy in the reversal. I'm going to leave it there. All right. I hope that something here resonated with you guys. And I'll see you next week.